evening, ladies and gentlemen, and little ladies and gentlemen. How are you tonight? Good. Welcome to Celebration of the Players' first production of the 1999-2000 season, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. My name is Linda Shepard, and I've had the great fortune to be the director of this wonderful production. You're in for a real treat tonight. First of all, we have to take care of some business, though. First of all, there is an error on the last white page of your program. The performance dates are incorrect for The Odd Couple, which is our next show. If you look on the inside and back cover, that's the blue page. You'll see the correct dates printed there. That was my fault. I apologize. There will be a 15-minute intermission between the acts. In the hospitality area in the lobby, we'll have treats and cold beverages for sale. The restrooms are located in the tan building behind you here. And the emergency exits, that way. Please, no traveling, take children by the hand, you know. We also ask there be no flash photography or videotaping during this production. And if you have a cell phone or a pager on, if you turn it to stun or off for us, we'd really appreciate it. And you can meet the cast after the show in the lobby. They'll be there for autographs and meet and greet. And now having said all that, let's sit back and enjoy a day in the life of Charlie Brown and his friends in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
I really don't think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. I mean, after all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really developed until he's at least 5 years old.
Well, I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's the way life goes.
The only thing wrong with Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority and his lack of confidence, his clumsiness, his inferiority and his lack of confidence, his stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, his lack of
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers? And never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life. I feel so neglected. Charlie Brown never brings me coffee in the morning.
Now, Mike, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Will you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face, Linus. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully, Linus. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep line, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face you're liable to see for a long while.
Some mornings I wake up early just to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, how my life lies before me, and I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky is so clear and the sun's so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this?
and Charlie Brown. You're the kind who we need. You're the no mercy, and the sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are.
You are kind.
You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, believe what you're told. Every single solitary word. You bravely face adversity, you're cheerful through the day. Your thoughtful, brave, and courteous. Unknown as some folks with more than words, let's just say that you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince and a prince could make me. With a heart such as yours, you could obey yours. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. If only you weren't so wishy-washy.
I think lunchtime is the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. And then there's the nighttime too. Lying there, thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And all those hours in between, when I do those stupid things. I guess lunchtime is among the worst time of the day for me. I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter's fixed to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a nice job painting these benches. There's that little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she'd do if I walked over and asked if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty space next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't walk right over there and sit down and have lunch with her. All I'd have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm such a coward. I'm so much a coward, she wouldn't even think of having lunch with me. In fact, she hardly ever looks at me. No, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in this world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great a person, and I'm so small that she can't even spare one single moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Patty, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to the fitness party. The one I'm talking about is a very light blue one and had a design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. Something like this. The skirt went out like this, and it had these puffy sleeves and a sash that went like that. Oh, yes, I remember. Yes, well, that was the dress I was wearing last week when I met Karina, and she said she saw one just like it over at...
Lunchtime is among the worst time of the day for me. If that little redheaded girl is looking at me with this stupid bag over my head, she probably thinks I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I could take it off quickly and she'd never notice. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking until I take it off. But if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she was looking at me or not. On the other hand, it's getting very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go. You know, I think most of us take newspapers too much for granted. We really don't appreciate the miracle which is the modern daily newspaper. You know, it's difficult to put into words just why one likes a newspaper.
Well, I like a newspaper because you don't have to dial it. haven't read the latest scientific reports. Did you know a blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to a grown adult? Well, many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, or building model trains, or collecting old telephones, or even reading about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And well, this is good, for it helps these men to deal with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to give it a good yeah! It's amazing what you can accomplish with some smooth talking and some fast action.
You're such a sweet dog, Snoopy. I wish I could give you a big kiss. But of course I can't.
The curse of a fuzzy face.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Patty, but I think that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And a man's personal search for happiness is not really a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make any sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. What would you think, Schroeder, if someday you and I got married, and we were so poor you had to sell the piano to buy these saucepans?
Saucepans?
Well, sure, you don't expect me to get a housekeeper without a big set of saucepans, do you?
Saucepans?
Well, girls have to think about those things. Boys are lucky. Boys never have to think about things like saucepans.
I can't stand it! I just can't stand it!
Here's the fierce jungle thing, pounding his mighty chest while the other animals cower in the distance. Now he rears back his head, and he makes a terrifying roar. How you feeling, Davy?
What's the matter, Patty?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was all right. And suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
I would have made a terrific trophy.
It's not fair! You promised me a birthday party and now you say I can't have one! It's not fair!
You're not using the right strategy.
What?
The more you fuss, the worse off you'll be. Why not admit it was all your own fault? Why not go right up to Mother and say, "I'm sorry, dear Mother. I admit I've been bad. And you are right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good." That's much better than ranting and raving. All that does is prove her point.
I'm sorry, dear mother. I admit I've been bad. And you were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good.
Beethoven loved the country. He quite often liked to take long strolls into the countryside. He loved the peace and the quiet of the country. They were an inspiration to him.
Give me that ball, you bloodhead!
Beethoven had it nice.
Hey, Snippy, we're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable!
All right, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things work out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ears. Little birds, they come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful, and sometimes there's so many that I can hardly stand them. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A beast jungle animal, crouched on the limb of a tree. I stay very, very still till I see the victim come. I wait knowing very well every second counts. And then like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce. I pounce. You know, I never realized it was so far down to the ground from here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. A pretty sky. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I think I'll just walk right over to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to come and sit over here next to me. I think I'll ask her to come and sit by me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Delightful! My blanket and me. It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will walk away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. Don't ever let me do that again! Gotcha back It's foolish, I know it. I'll try to stop through it, but meanwhile, it's my blanket and me.
Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? What makes you think you can come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers, individually they are nothing, but when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
What channel do you want? Why can't you guys ever get organized like that?
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be queen. When I grow up, I am going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And I am going to live in this big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach, all of the the people. All of the people will wave, and I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. The only way a person can ever become a queen is by being born into a family of the correct royal lineage, so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become a queen, Lucy. I'm sorry, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace, and I will wear my crown and swimming and everything. And all of the people will cheer, and I will shout at them. What do you mean I can't be queen?
I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
There must be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole. Nobody should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Oh, good grief!
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I get a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll just watch more television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, I'll be very rich. I will work and work until I'm very rich. And then I'll buy myself a queendom.
Good grief!
Yes, I will buy myself a queendom. And then I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation. I will be head queen. And then all of the people, when I go out in my coach, all of the people will shout.
What's the matter, Lucy?
Huh?
Well, what happened to your queendom?
Oh, that. I've given it up. I decided to devote my life to cultivating my natural beauty.
More speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Less speed, little more tack, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get there somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have a one-horn kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Less talk, no more skill, less luck, no more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I see you chasing goals, climbing trees, digging holes, catching your string on there and passing by. Why not? Fly. Be the limit. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now. With room to spare. What a beautiful sight, and I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly.
Whatever your kite, Charlie Brown. Looks like it hit a brick wall.
Dear Aunt Flanders, last year I sent 52 valentines and received 75. This year I sent 58 valentines and only received 61. Am I right in blaming this on the zip code?
Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, that doesn't sound right. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, come on, you can do it. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, you can do this if you just stay calm. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas.
Hi, Charlie Brown.
Hi, Patty. Hey, wait a minute. You dropped something. Say, what's all this?
They're Valentines. They're for all the boys in our class at school I like.
Well, you wouldn't want to lose this one, would you? With the initial CB on it?
Oh, no, I guess not. Craig Bowerman would be very disappointed.
I can't stand it. Look at them. Look at them all laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. Everybody gets Valentines but me. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything's going wrong. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come right out of this all of the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that'll help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing baseball or football or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pongs. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a snake, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a friend, or I spill the ice cream, and I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how can there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly, you don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do any good to you. Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody. You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Reno or Sherman or Linus or Schroeder
Or Lucy.
or Lucy
Or Snoopy.
or... Hey, wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Poor Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly...
Wait! You're not very much of a person. And yet there is reason for both.
There's hope.
For although you're noted and music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
Me.
Yes, it's amazingly true.
You know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. True friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
Hey, Snoopy, how's the fella?
Hey, Snoopy, cute doggy.
Hey, what do you say, Tiger?
Hi, fuzzy face.
Hey, Snoopy! Nobody ever calls me Sugar Lips. Homework! Yeah!
Folks report on Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, Peter
Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit is a stupid bug about stupid rabbits who steal vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 83 to go!
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where the runs up from the rock to the sheriff on his back. And then Robin and everyone swung from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him to their camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guessing the dinner and all. When he wriggled away and he sounded the call and his very good, and the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was Gregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent
Writing now,
and
not really rested. Upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get fresh start tomorrow, which is not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. But this always happens. I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30. Ah!
Down came the staff on his head smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of lead crash. The sheriff found that he left him for his mouth, but he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in. It was a sign for the fight to begin. See, and then it looked like the sheriff could win. not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
How do they expect us to ride up? We're lifting off in our pride. Just today. How do they touch the light and so we have to bring so many ways.
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by Foxy and Cottontail.
It's all right, everybody do.
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
The end.
The very, very, very end.
A book report on Peter Rabbit. You know, I don't know if you'll understand this or not, but sometimes, even when I'm feeling very low, I'll see some little thing that will somehow renew my faith again. Just something little like that leaf, for instance, clinging onto its branch in spite of wind and storm. You know, that makes me think that courage and tenacity are the greatest values a man can have. Suddenly, my old confidence is renewed, and I realize that things aren't half as bad as I make them out to be. Suddenly, I know that with the strength of his convictions, a man can move a mountain. And I can go on with full confidence in the basic goodness of my fellow man. I know that now. I know it.
Here's the World War I flying ace high over France in the south with camp, searching for the infamous Red Baron. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, Archie we call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. You can't hit me! Ha ha! Actually, tough flying aces never say nya nya. I just did. I drive this fog! It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron without having to fly in weather like this. Oh, Red Baron, where are you? Come on now, you can't hide forever! Wow! The sun has broken through. I can see the woods of Monsanto. What's that? It's a vulgar triplane. I got you this time, Red Baron. Darn! He's diving down out of the sun. He's tricked me again. I gotta run. Go, Bill, go! I can't save him. He's riddling my plane with bullets. Curse you, Red Baron. Curse you and your kind. Curse the evil that causes all this unhappiness. Here's the World War I flying ace back in the aerodrome in France. He is exhausted and yet he does not sleep. For one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday I'll get you, Red Baron!
Alright, everybody up for rabbit chasing?
Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy! It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old thrill of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of a dog are you, anyway?
I'm a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh. The trail is clear. Let's get out there and catch us a big old rabbit.
Well, I've got the feeling she's determined.
All right. That's what she wants. She might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game I don't think we're going to see any rabbits today, Snoopy. But at least you tried. Even though you failed, it always makes you feel better when you know you've done your best.
You know, I hate to disillusion her, but I don't even know what a rabbit smells like.
All right, gang. I want this game to be our biggest and best game of the season. And I want each and every one of you playing with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I thought of some new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team we're going to play them at a certain place? Only it isn't the real place, see? And when they don't show, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
Now, the thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. And I'm sure if we all really grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish off this season with our big Charlie Brown.
Is Lucy going to pitch again? Because if she is, I quit. Do you know what she does? She's always calling me out for conferences on the mound. I go out there, see? I go out there for these secret conferences on the mound. And you know what she does? She kisses me on the nose.
Now, the thing we have to remember is spirit and
Perhaps you shouldn't be playing manager, Charlie Brown. Maybe you should be a bench manager.
No, That's a good idea. You'd be a great bench manager, Charlie Brown. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. When we get to the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench there, or let's put the bench here.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense of our play when we know we're going to lose? If there was even 1,000,000 to 1 chance we might win, it would make some sense.
Well, maybe there's not 1,000,000 to 1 chance. But I'm sure there's 1,000,000,000 to 1. Come on, gang, what do you say? Give me a T.
A.
Give me an E.
A.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M.
M.
What do you got? T.
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league is here. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear Pen Pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other, disaster struck at the baseball game. Three balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong cloud. See, I hollered, it's coming right to ya. He caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team around to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by writing a run and catching the ball in his teeth. Mine is caught flies from a 3rd-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, he had fortitude. No one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
There is no team like the best
All right, Charlie Brown.
which is our team.
We're all behind you.
We're just showing you.
I mean, this guy can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. And all you have to do is just pitch down. Are you listening to me, Charlie Brown? Just pitch down. And the championship is ours.
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, that cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her. Then I shouldered my bat and I swung. Oh. Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry I have to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. Now, I know your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you now, you're not even aware you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person, and you're crabby to just about everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind my saying this, Lucy, and I hope you'll take it in the spirit that it's meant. I think we should be all open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right in saying that one of the first rules for anyone in life is know thyself. Well, I guess I've said about enough. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway, huh? Who was he, anyway? Did he ever get to be king, huh? Tell me that. Did he ever get to be king? Did he ever get to be king? Who was Socrates, anyway? Know thyself.
All right, Cindy, you ready to help me get this arm back in shape? Now watch out for this one. It's my new fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown, but I was wondering if you would mind answering a few questions.
Certainly, Lucy.
Yes, well, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better. And first of all, I'd like to ask you, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 is average, 75 is above average, and 90 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in the strictest confidence.
But still, Lucy, that's a very difficult question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over if you want, or we can come back to that question later.
I think I'd like to come back to it if you don't mind.
This next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed. Regarding personality, would you say that mine is A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C? What would your answer be to that, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? What would your answer be to that, Charlie Brown? Charlie Brown?
Forceful, Lucy.
Forceful. I see. Well, we'll just put a check mark next to the letter A then. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
Well, I think that depends a lot on what you mean by get along with other people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a place for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark at none of the above. This next question deals with physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Gee, Lucy, I don't know. You look just fine to me.
Stunning, all right. I think we should get back to that first question now, Charlie Brown. On a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 is average.
I remember the question, Lucy.
Well,
51.
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Very well, that about does it, I think. Thank you very much for helping with the survey, Charlie Brown. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
It was my pleasure, Lucy. Let's go.
Oh, just a minute, one more question. Would you answer yes or no to the question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you would like to have as president of your club or civic organization?
Oh, yes. By all means, Lucy.
Yes. Well, that about does it, I guess. Thank you very much.
Well, who asked you?
Let's see, that's 51, none of the above. Schroeder is right. I can already feel myself beginning to fill with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Patty, I'm conducting a survey, and I wonder if 110, C, 4, none of the above, no. And what are you going to do about the dent you made in my bicycle? It's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and there are a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Sure, go ahead.
The first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but it's the answer.
Come on, Linus. Answer the question.
Lucy, you know very well that if I give any sort of an honest answer to that question, that you're gonna slug me.
Linus. A survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house built on a foundation of sand. Would I be spending my time to conduct this survey if I did not expect complete candor in all the responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what number would you give me as your crabbiness rating?
95?
Don't teach a person to be expected to keep her word with a rating over 90. Now let's see. I add these two columns, and that gives me my answer. There, it's all done. Now let's see what we got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person, and everybody knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab! It's a wonder anyone will talk to me. It's a wonder I have any friends at all, or even associates. I've been making life miserable for everyone. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish? How could I...
What's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
Oh, that's not true, Lucy.
Yes, it is. I'm no good. And there is no reason why I deserve to go on living on the face of this planet.
Oh, yes, there is.
Name one. You tell me one single reason why I still deserve to go on living on the face of this earth.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you very much. Every now and then I say the right thing.
Of course it's surprising, but I think Lucy knows now she can't be crabby anymore. Where is everybody? I told them to be here. If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow. Charlie Brown! Linus! Lucy!
You blockhead!
No! Not if you promise to give me back my crayon!
My mouse pencil, you block! If you don't give me back my pencil, I'll tell Patty what you said about her.
Stop that! We've got to rehearse. You're late.
What did you say about me, Linus? He said,
Lucy, stop that!
I'm sorry, I'm late, sorry. But still, you were my poker
There's no time to be sorry. Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words.
And concentrate.
Remember, adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play.
My pencil.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging bird, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range.
My pencil.
Where
No,
the
not your nose, not your
antelope play.
Seven white readers on stage.
Seldom is heard a discouraging bird, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
No! Give me that pencil.
Where the diamond sand flows leisurely down the street.
Why did you take Daddy's pencil?
The white swan goes flying along like a maiden of heavenly dream.
What a terrible thing to call it!
Seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are around all day.
Why is it I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? You know, one of these days I'm going to have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Hey, life's too short not to live it up a little.
Linus, did you fill out all those school forms Miss Offmar gave us in school today?
Uh-huh. I put down my name, and my address, and my postal zone.
Well, what did you put where it said family doctor?
Well, I wasn't too sure, so I just put down Dr. Seuss.
My teeth are tingling again. I feel I just gotta bite somebody before sundown or I'll go stark raving mad. And yet, I know the society frowns upon such action. But what happens? I'm stuck with tingly teeth.
Hooray for Irving
I hate cats. To me, cats are the crabgrass and the lawn of life. I'm a cat hater, a cat despiser, and a cat lover. I'm also scared to death of them.
Oh, Patty, there goes my little baby brother Linus with his little blanket. There's your little brother with his silly blanket. Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
I am Count Kraken of Transylvania!
Ah!
Now, sometimes I think I'll just pull up stakes and move out of here. Broaden my horizons, meet new people. But something keeps me glued to the spot. That old supper dish.
Hi, Linus. Where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. You know, she says the big sister's responsible for her brother's education. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. Let's see this tree. It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur or coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
Wow, I never knew that before, Lucy. That's very interesting.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. And oh, you can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
That's fascinating, Lucy.
Now, Lucy, I don't mean to interfere, but that's all.
And when you're there, those puppy little white things, those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are moths. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
Yep, they run around all day long, tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
That's amazing. Good grief.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets so much water. You see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Lucy, how can you say a thing like that? Now, I can't stand idly by it.
When up there, the little stars are splendid. They make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around, so it looks like it's coming down, but actually it comes up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up.
Good grief!
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus.
My stomach watch just went up. It's summertime. Charlie Brown has forgot to feed me. Here I lie in the withering, hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish. Empty. But that's all right. You'll remember. When no little furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. He'll come running out here to the doghouse, but it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. Nothing left but the bleached bone.
Hey, Snoopy! Are you asleep or something? I've been standing here for a whole minute with your supper.
Summertime? Summertime? Behold, the sweet which has been brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold, the flowing faggot moist and sweet, which has been sent to slay the thirst.
All right, there's no need for a big production. Now just get down off your house and eat.
Oh, it's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's sometime, very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, when sometime comes from something far away. Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's summertime. Bring on top, bring on the bus, bring on the barrel and roll me home, 'cause it's summer, super rubber summertime. Wintertime snacks with a place to go. Summertime snacks with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, cat time too. Just can't hold a candle to my summertime. Oh yeah! Bring on the hot dog, bring on the bone, and see the puppy loves and brown. Summer, super pepper rubber. Summer, super duper duper, duper. Ah! Yeah! Take it away! Come to Papa! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh, baby!
Why can't you eat your meal quietly and calmly like any other normal dog?
So what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion?
Enough. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I believe that is a star. But it could be a planet, you know. Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
I'll never find out by standing here.
Where are you going?
I'm going down here to get a closer look.
Sometimes I like to sit up here after supper time, listening to the sounds of the night. But someone seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy. That little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. I guess it hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage, having a time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is two kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Climbing a tree. Happiness is 5 different crayons
catching a firefly, setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then.
And happiness is coming home again.
Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister.
Sharing a sandwich,
Getting along.
Happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too.
For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.